Gemini, the universe does not send signals without reason. And the fact that you are here watching this is already one of them. There are 10 distinct indicators that your sign is moving into alignment with new opportunities right now. And each one is a confirmation that the cosmic energy surrounding your life is shifting in a direction most people only dream about. You are a Gemini, born under the sign of duality, adaptability, and mental brilliance. And when a Gemini starts aligning with opportunity, the results can be breathtaking, because your sign has the rare ability to see possibilities where others see dead ends, to find doorways in what looks like solid walls. But alignment does not happen by accident. It happens through awareness, and by the time you finish hearing these 10 indicators, you will know exactly where you stand and how close you truly are to the breakthrough that is forming around your life right now. Alignment Indicator 1. The first indicator that you are aligning with new opportunities, Gemini, is a sudden increase in synchronicities. You have been noticing them, haven't you? The repeated numbers on clocks. The conversations that seem to echo exactly what you were just thinking. The songs that play at precisely the right moment, carrying messages that feel like they were written for you. The chance encounters with people who say the exact thing you needed to hear. These are not coincidences, Gemini. They are confirmations. They are the universe's way of telling you that you are on the right frequency, that you are moving in the right direction, that the path you are walking is the one that leads to the opportunities that have your name written on them. When synchronicities increase, it means the veil between your intentions and reality is getting thinner. It means the gap between what you are asking for and what is about to be delivered is closing rapidly. Pay attention to every sign, every repeated pattern, every moment that makes you pause and think. That cannot be random, because it is not random. It is orchestrated. And it is all pointing you towards something magnificent that is just around the corner of your life. Alignment Indicator 2. The second indicator is a growing sense of dissatisfaction with your current situation. Now, before you dismiss this as negative, hear me out, Gemini. Dissatisfaction, when it comes from a place of growth rather than a place of complaint, is one of the most powerful forces in the universe. It is the feeling that rises up inside you when your soul has outgrown its current container, when the life you are living no longer matches the life you know you are capable of creating. This is not about being ungrateful for what you have. You can be deeply thankful for your blessings and still feel the pull towards something more. And that pull, that holy restlessness, is the universe whispering in your ear that something bigger is being prepared for you. When you feel dissatisfied with the status quo, it means your vibration has already risen above your current circumstances. Your energy has already moved to a higher level, and now your physical reality needs to catch up. And it will. It always does. The dissatisfaction you feel is the gap between where your spirit already is and where your life has not yet arrived. But that gap is closing, Gemini. Every day, with every thought of something more, something better, something aligned with who you truly are, that gap gets smaller. And when it finally closes, the opportunities that flood in will match the level your spirit reached long before your circumstances did. Alignment Indicator 3. The third indicator is a shift in your energy levels that you may have already begun to notice. Gemini, there have been periods in your recent past where fatigue seemed to be your constant companion. Days where getting out of bed felt like a monumental effort. Weeks where motivation was nowhere to be found. But something is changing now. You are starting to feel sparks of energy that have been absent for a while. Not the frantic, anxious energy that comes from stress, but a calm, focused vitality that comes from alignment. You are waking up with a sense of purpose that you had almost forgotten. You are finding yourself excited about possibilities again, drawn to ideas and projects that light something up inside you. This energy shift is not just physical. It is spiritual. It is your entire being responding to the fact that you are moving into alignment with opportunities that are meant for you. When the universe is preparing to deliver something significant into your life, it gives you the energy to receive it. It fills your tank so that when the moment arrives, you are ready to move, ready to act, ready to seize what is being offered. The fatigue of the past was the energy of waiting. The vitality you are feeling now is the energy of arrival. Something is coming, Gemini, and your body, mind, and spirit already know it. Alignment Indicator 4. The fourth indicator is a newfound clarity about what you actually want. For years, Gemini, your dual nature has made it challenging to pin down exactly what you desire. Your mind moves so quickly, entertains so many possibilities, sees so many potential paths that choosing one can feel almost impossible. But recently, something has been crystallizing. The fog is lifting, the noise is quieting down, and through the silence, a clear vision is emerging. A vision of what your life could look like, should look like, and is about to look like. This clarity is not coming from your head, Gemini. It is coming from your heart. It is the deep knowing that rises up when your soul has finally decided what it came here to do in this season of your life. And when a Gemini achieves clarity, when that brilliant, multifaceted mind finally locks onto a target, nothing in the universe can stop the momentum that follows. You are beginning to know, with a certainty that surprises even you, what kind of opportunities you want to pursue, what kind of life you want to build, what kind of abundance you are ready to receive. And that clarity is acting like a beacon, sending a signal into the cosmos that tells the universe exactly what to send your way. The clearer your vision becomes, the faster the opportunities arrive. Hold on to this clarity, Gemini. Nurture it. Write it down if you need to, because it is the compass that is guiding you straight toward the opportunities that are already on their way. If what you're hearing feels accurate, imagine what could happen if you applied this energy intentionally for 21 consecutive days. That's exactly what the 21-day program in the pinned comment is built for. Daily guidance, focused direction, and real momentum. If you're tired of staying in the same cycle, this is your structure. Alignment indicator 5. The fifth indicator is that doors which were previously locked are starting to crack open. You may have noticed small signs of this already. An email you did not expect, a phone call from someone you had lost touch with, an invitation to something you had given up on. These are not random events, Gemini. They are the first visible signs of the alignment that has been building beneath the surface of your life. When the universe decides it is time for your opportunities to arrive, it does not open one door. It opens many, sometimes all at once, sometimes in a beautiful sequence that each builds upon the last. And the doors that are beginning to open for you now are connected to opportunities that match the person you have become, not the person you were years ago. These are opportunities that see your wisdom, that value your experience, that recognize the unique combination of gifts that only a Gemini of your depth and maturity can bring. Pay attention to every opening, no matter how small it seems. A crack in a door is still an opening, and your job right now is to notice it and walk through it with confidence. The universe has done the hard work of creating these openings. All you need to do is trust them and step forward. Alignment indicator 6. The sixth indicator is a feeling of being guided, as if invisible hands are gently steering you in a particular direction. Gemini, you are a sign that values independence and freedom of thought, so the idea of being guided can feel uncomfortable at first. You want to be in control, you want to choose your own path, and you want to know exactly where you are going before you take a step. But the guidance you are feeling now is not about control. It is about surrender. It is about trusting that there is a wisdom greater than your own that sees the full picture of your life, a picture that you, from your current vantage point, can only see a fraction of. This guidance shows up as gentle nudges, as persistent thoughts about a particular direction, as a feeling of rightness when you consider a certain path, and a feeling of resistance when you consider another. It is the universe's navigation system, and it is currently calibrated to your highest good. The more you trust it, the more accurately it guides you. The more you fight it, the more you wander in circles. You have spent enough time wandering, Gemini. The guidance you are feeling now is leading you toward opportunities that are perfectly designed for this exact moment in your life. Let yourself be led. Not passively, not without thought, but with the kind of open-hearted trust that says, I know I am being taken somewhere good, even if I cannot see the destination yet. Alignment indicator 7. The seventh indicator is a change in the way people respond to you. Gemini, you may have noticed that people are treating you differently lately. There is a new level of respect in their eyes. They are listening to you more carefully, valuing your opinions more deeply, seeking you out for advice and guidance in ways they did not before. This shift in external perception is a direct reflection of the internal alignment that is taking place within you. When you are aligned with opportunity, your energy changes. You carry yourself differently. You speak with more authority, more confidence, more presence. And people feel it, even if they cannot articulate exactly what has changed. This is important, Gemini, because many of the opportunities that are heading your way will come through people. Through connections, conversations, referrals, and relationships that are influenced by how others perceive your energy. And right now, your energy is broadcasting something powerful. It is saying, I am ready. I am worthy. I am moving into my season. And the people around you are responding to that broadcast by opening doors, making introductions, and creating pathways that lead directly to the opportunities you have been seeking. Some people watch. Others transform. If you want to be in the second group, the 21-day guide in the pinned comment gives you a clear step-by-step process aligned with your sign. This isn't about waiting. It's about moving. Alignment indicator 8. The 8th indicator is a decrease in worry and an increase in trust. This is one of the most telling signs of alignment, Gemini, because it reflects a fundamental shift in your relationship with the future. For years, worry has been your constant companion. You have worried about money, about health, about relationships, about whether you are doing enough, being enough, achieving enough. But lately, that worry has been loosening its grip. Not because your problems have disappeared, but because something deeper has shifted within you. You are beginning to trust. Trust that the universe has a plan. Trust that everything you have been through has served a purpose. Trust that what is coming next is going to be worth the wait. This trust is not naive, Gemini. It is earned. It is the kind of trust that only comes from having survived enough storms to know that calmer waters always follow. And it is one of the most powerful indicators that alignment is complete, because the universe responds powerfully to trust. When you stop fighting, stop worrying, stop trying to control every outcome, and simply trust that good things are on their way, the good things arrive faster. Your trust is the signal that tells the universe you are ready to receive. And right now, Gemini, that signal is coming through loud and clear. Alignment indicator 9. The 9th indicator is the arrival of unexpected ideas and creative impulses that seem to come from nowhere. Gemini, your mind has always been creative, but what you are experiencing now is different. These are not ordinary ideas. These are downloads, flashes of insight that arrive fully formed, complete with a sense of urgency and excitement that is hard to ignore. You might wake up in the middle of the night with an idea that makes your heart race. You might be doing something completely ordinary when suddenly a thought lands in your mind that changes the way you see everything. These ideas are gifts from the universe, Gemini, and they are directly connected to the opportunities that are aligning with your life. Every creative impulse you receive right now is a piece of a larger puzzle, and when you act on these ideas, even in small ways, you accelerate the process of alignment exponentially. Do not dismiss them as random thoughts. Do not tell yourself that you are too old or too inexperienced or too anything to follow through on them. Write them down. Explore them. Take the first small step toward bringing them to life, because these ideas are not just thoughts. They are invitations, and the universe is watching to see how you respond to them. Alignment indicator 10. The 10th and final indicator, Gemini, is a deep, unshakable feeling that your life is about to change. You cannot explain it logically. You cannot point to any single piece of evidence. But somewhere in the deepest part of your being, you know that something big is forming. You know that the season you have been waiting for is finally arriving. And you know that the person you are becoming in this moment is ready to meet it. This feeling is not wishful thinking, Gemini. It is prophetic. It is your soul recognizing the future before your eyes can see it. It is the part of you that exists outside of time, the part that can see the full arc of your story, telling you that this chapter is going to be extraordinary. Trust that feeling. Hold it close to your heart. Let it fill you with the courage and the confidence to keep moving forward, even when the external evidence has not yet caught up with what you feel inside. Because it will catch up, Gemini. It always does. The alignment is complete. The indicators are all present. And the opportunities that are heading your way right now are going to exceed every expectation you have ever had. All 10 indicators are pointing in the same direction, and that direction is forward, toward the most abundant, most fulfilling, most opportunity-rich season of your entire life. You are ready, Gemini. The universe knows it. And now so do you. You have two options after this video. Close it and hope things shift, or decide that the next 21 days will be different. If you choose the second, the structured 21-day transformation aligned with your sign is waiting in the pinned comment. The energy is already moving, the only question is whether you are.